Hey everybody, welcome back. So, as I talked about a lot in my last vlog, I just started grad school and I haven't been reading like at all. I think it took me over a month to read the last book that I completed like for fun. Like I've been reading in school because I'm an English person, but I haven't been reading for fun, and like I've like lost the habit of reading like a little bit every day at least. So for this video, I want to spend like the next week or so working on like making reading a habit again. Like I want to like wake up every day and spend a little bit of time reading, maybe like 30 minutes minimum a day, and that's just better than 0 times a day. So we're gonna start that today. It is Sunday. It's like 4 p.m. on a Sunday, and today I have done nothing like that fun for myself. Like, even though it's like literally my day off, I have cleaned in my house, I ate, which is fine, and then I've been working for a few hours. I've like been reading articles, I've been grading things for my students. I'm just tired. I have like one more big article to read, and I have some planning that I need to do, and I just like don't want to. And my Kindle needs to charge, and I take notes on my Kindle. I have a Kindle Scribe, so I figured why not start now. So in my break, I'm like, let me, instead of just sitting on my phone or like going on YouTube, like watching TV, instead of doing any of those things that are super easy and I kind of just do without thinking about, let me start reading. And I also need to I need to read books that aren't like heavy or complicated, because I read super complicated, heavy things every single day for school, and my brain needs like a genuine break from that. So I'm reading things that are like outside of my comfort zone a little bit, but I know will be really easy and kind of like help me turn off my brain for like a little bit. So we're gonna start with Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. I've already read some of this book. I'm 40 pages in, so I'm gonna let myself spend 45 minutes. 45 minutes just reading. Don't worry about anything else I have to do. And that'll be like my reading for today. And then if I want to, of course, later keep reading, but like that's my reading for the day. And I'm just gonna do this every single day. And then either by Friday or next Sunday, I haven't decided when I want to stop. We'll see how I'm doing with it and if I have completed like my goal of making reading a habit again. So it's like a little vlog again, little vlog style video where I just see how this goes for me. But we're gonna start with this one. So my 45 minutes is up. I did read the whole time, and I actually wish that I could keep reading right now, which is great, but I can't because I have work to do. But that means hopefully later I'll read, which would be nice. But I read to page 94 of Magnolia Parks. A decent chunk, I feel like. And if you don't know, I feel like everyone knows this book is like so popular, but if you don't know, Magnolia Parks is like, how do I describe it? It's basically Gossip Girl, but for like British young adults. Like they're not like teens. Like Gossip Girl is about like high schoolers. They're in like their 20s, like younger 20s. And they're like these British, like super rich socialites. And it follows Magnolia and BJ and their like super toxic relationship that's not a relationship, but it is a relationship kind of thing. And it's super ridiculous, just like Gossip Girl, which is why I say that. Like Gossip Girl is like so stupid sometimes, and so is this book. But I really like it, honestly. Actually, really like it might be a stretch. I'm enjoying it though. Like I think it's super fun, and I'm loving like how ridiculous the drama is. Like I'm just living for the drama right now, which is such a beautiful thing. We love her. But I'm liking it way more than I was expecting to. Like I thought I was gonna be like hate reading this, and I'm genuinely not. So yeah. Hi everyone. So it's Tuesday now. Sorry. I did read yesterday. Only for like 20 minutes or so, but I did read. So on Sunday night, I actually did read again, and I made it to page like 145, and then last night I made it to page 168. And then this morning I read into page 198. So low-key I'm slaying so far. I didn't vlog yesterday because I had kind of a rough day because I had to wake up at 6 a.m. and get a vaccine, and then the vaccine of course made me feel sick. So last night I was like body aches and a little fever and stuff. I'm feeling better now. Like this morning I wasn't feeling good, but now it's like the afternoon, I'm feeling much better, so I can actually like go to class tonight and stuff. My hot take is I'm actually like really enjoying this book. Like I think it is so ridiculous and so fun though. Like it's not trying to not be ridiculous. It's trying to be ridiculous. Like that's the whole point of it, and it's fun. Like I don't know, I just enjoy that. I love the drama, I love the toxicity. And I love that the characters all have something else going on in their lives besides, like, it's not just the relationship. Like, there's so much more. Like, there's, like, familial issues, there's drug abuse, there's mental health issues. Like, there's all of that in this book, too, which I think is, like, adds to it, which is nice, makes it better. But I'm gonna read more tonight. Alright, it is, like, 12:40 in the morning. My day is over, and I have read to page 220, so I'm doing pretty solid. It's a little more than halfway, or maybe about halfway-ish. And I feel like this is like the perfect book that I need for like my life being so busy and stressful. And this book is just like pure fun and drama, and it keeps me coming back. I'm like, there's always something happening, so it's like there's always something to be interested in. Like there's never like any lulls, like it's constant, and I kind of need that. It's not the best book I've ever read in the world, obviously. But it's fun, and I think I'm reading it like at the right point in my life. And so far I've read every day, which is really nice. This book is like making me want to come back. And it just feels good. Like I have genuinely so much going on this week too, and like the next week is like coming up. So I'm like worried about like spending too much time working and not like taking care of myself and like relaxing and hanging out. So I don't know, hopefully doing this week will make the next few weeks of super busyness a little easier. But I am really liking this, and I'm like appreciating what this book is doing for me right now. But yeah, good night. See you in the morning. Welcome to Thursday. I didn't update you guys, but I did read yesterday. This little clip that you just watched was me reading yesterday. But I have so much going on right now in school that it's like filming is hard because I'm just so focused on everything else going on right now. But I've made it to page 279 of Magnolia Parks. And I'm same thoughts as before. I'm just liking it. I don't think I'm gonna delve in like too much detail right now, because I feel like I'll just be reiterating like what I already said. I am loving that the story is kind of expanded a little bit outside of just Magnolia and BJ. Like there's more going on and there's more people involved, which is just fun, and I like these not new characters, but I like seeing these characters more in depth, which is fun. I'm gonna take a break from my work right now because I'm feeling mentally dead. I'm gonna let myself read for like 30 minutes, and that'll be my reading for today. So there we go. Nike, what are you doing? Nope. Besties. They're not actually very good friends, so that's kind of stressful, but it's fine. Hi guys, happy Friday. I'm about to read for a little bit. I just submitted my first paper for grad school, so I'm like, girl, you get to read for like a little bit. So I'm gonna read maybe like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't know. I'm just gonna read though. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, and last night I like updated you guys, and like I barely read after that. I got to page 329. So I'm literally almost done, and so I have a million things to do today, but I kind of want to just sit and finish this book and then work all day. I feel like it's Saturday. I feel like I can do that. Also update, there is like a new element. I can't like say it because like it's towards the end of the book. There's like a new element in this book right now, and I'm loving the tension. I'll just say that. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish this now. Nike. I'm right here. So I'm on page like 350, and all I'm thinking about is that BJ is just so stupid, like almost all the time. And I simply don't get it. That's all. That's all. Literally, like one page later, BJ says, or thinks, oh my god, where is it? No one can talk shit on her except me. Why can you talk shit on her? I don't get him right now. He's making me annoyed. So I finished it, and there was way more drama at the end. There was, of course, like a little plot twist. I had like some inklings of what was gonna happen at the end, or like how it was all gonna go down. And it was a little different than I predicted, but you know, it was very, very fun, very dramatic. I don't know. I think that I read this book at the right time. Like, I think genuinely normally I wouldn't enjoy this book. Not because it's like this horrible book, just because I don't typically read like toxic drama relationship books that often and enjoy them. Like, if I'm reading a relationship, typically I want it to be one that I can like genuinely root for. And like, I can't root for Magnolia and BJ, like I just can't, but I'm enjoying watching their little like dumpster fire relationship. So I really enjoyed it, like for the drama. I think I'm settled on like a 4 stars. So perfect book to read while I'm in grad school and busy. Okay. Jeez. But yeah, and I feel like it's Saturday. I started this on Sunday. I feel like that means that I was successful. I read every day, even if it was just like a little bit. Like I set aside the time and I read, and it didn't feel like, and most of the days didn't really feel like I was like trying super hard. Like some days I was like, okay, like I have to go read, like go read. But most of the days I was like, okay, I just want to read, which is part of what makes reading a habit. Also, sorry if you hear, like, it's so loud out there. Like, the road out there is so loud, so I'm so sorry. But, like, reading as a habit just means that, like, you remember that you like it. So, like, when you're bored or you have, like, a little bit of free time or you need some downtime, like, you actually think, like, oh, I want to go read right now. Instead of, like, oh, I'm going to go watch YouTube, or, oh, I'm going to go watch TV or something like that. And that's what was happening to me over the course of this week. I was increasingly being like, oh, I want to go read. So I feel like it was successful. And I'm just going to keep on doing this now. Hopefully I stay pretty consistent and I keep having my habit. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's a little Magnolia Parks reading vlog, as well as like making reading a habit again. But yeah.